Um, that could be an idea, but this block I think is loose now, so
Yeah.
we have to connect that. Let me see.
Yeah.
We could add. Yeah, we have to add.
Yeah, you just add like 2 blocks. And oh, I don't have any more steel plates. One more here. Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the collector, which I have here.
Before you
Let's-
place it, please,
Yeah.
please wait. Give me a sec. We will make it in this shape. Oh nah, I replaced my tool here. In creative you can just right click the stuff into your inventory. At least that's what I know. I hope they didn't
Yeah.
change that. But here in
You make a slope.
yeah.
Yeah.
So use
There we go.
this. It looks a bit better, I think, or to not have a.
Yeah. Agree.
And then I could add conveyor belts to here. And maybe we should make it a few blocks longer. I think 4 more solar panels would be nice.
Sure.
And let me get some steel plates. I hope you didn't pick up all my steel plates.
No, they don't fit.
Where are my steel plates then? Did I transfer them all to my... Let me see if I transferred
They
them.
are here. I see them. In the assembler.
In the assembler, I'm too... Oh, yeah. Sometimes I'm too blind to see. Let me see if I have... And then we can just add a conveyor block on the end and set some guns on it. Okay, 4 more solar panels, 1 block in between, and 1 conveyor block if we have. If I can set it up here. Okay. And then we just need to make... the ejector will kind of spit out the stuff we place in it. So if I don't tell it to collect everything in my system, I can just place some ammo in there and it will spit out only the ammo I place in there. That's a nice addition.
It's better than nothing, yeah. Maybe until they have a better solution for that. To connect things that aren't in the same rotational angle. That would be great. Somebody else is using it. No.
Yeah, I'm in it. I'm out of it.
I'm just kidding.
I'm okay. I'm gone. So I can maybe add 2 guns on the end here. Yeah, the guns.
It only makes sense if you add several guns, and maybe we make it longer even.
It needs.
Oh no!
This thing needs protection, and
you can have the guns here. Maybe we should, Woo.
Like here, I will show you how the guns have a problem. They are 3 by 3 by 3, so I have to space them out a bit. Space them out a bit. Man, this will give massive power. Let me take a look. How much power they produce now?
How do you find that out?
You can go into your control panel and just take a look at one of the solar panels, and you can see that they produce 5.63 kilowatts of power. That's not a lot more,
but it's constant and free.
Yeah, it's constant and free, and we have don't know how many now. 12. It's a good amount to
What
at
does a
least
nuclear reactor give? A small one.
5.
Oh, really? It's the same as a small one.
No, 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 no. It's I think it's megawatts.
Ah.
So
oh, really? Oh.
Let me take a look.
Okay.
I have one. Where is it? I should name this stuff something. Small reactor puts out 5 megawatts. So reactors will not be replaced. But as long as the reactor is not, or as long as the solar panels produce enough power to power my base, I don't use up fuel. That's a good thing. So the solar panels do a lot for that now. Oh, you already built the collector. Okay, then I will start to make the conveyor connection.
Yeah, just finish this solar cell.
Okay.
No!
No, what?
I'm missing like 1 or 2 ingredients.
Ah, come on. We have time. No stress. How do you come up with ideas for space engineers?
Research.
Research.
Inspiration. Yeah. Mostly.
I like to look at kind of real life concepts. Your machine, your mining machine, kind of reminded me of a TBM. These big tunnel boring machines. You in Switzerland should be should be well. You should know these things. Don't know how did you came up with this thing?
I don't know. It seemed logical to me. The thing that
What?
A tunnel making machine.
A tunnel making machine. No, okay. Yeah, that's kind of a TBM. I really like the concept of this thing, and I want to see it running. I really want to see your machine running because
yeah, you will in the next episode when I announce that everything was for nothing.
Everything.
No, I could have come up with so great designs if that change had been applied like a week earlier. That was all I needed. Everything I did was to work around that you cannot share power between the modules.
Yeah. And there's always the question: how would you have? Yeah, how you have to use a reactor on every layer of this mining machine kind of, and man, a pain. I tested out my big mining machine, and this kind of was the same, that I had to make 2 different ships with different systems and all that stuff. And now that you can even send signals through rotators, you don't even have to use different cockpits on every layer and all that stuff. It's an amazing change that makes everything easier and gives you a lot to do. Oh man, I can't wait for the episode to see that. I need more motors.
I just need like the feeling that I accomplished something in each episode. So it doesn't really matter to me because I accomplished working around this this fact by building a machine that kind of works. At least it mines fast. it doesn't do exactly what I want it to do. and now I can accomplish something that is even better using this new feature. So
I have to say I played around with the idea too, and for me it didn't work out because it broke. It kind of ripped itself apart.
Yeah, that's. I wonder why. Because mine didn't nearly rip apart.
Are you using small blocks? Are you using a small ship kind of, or
because I thought that might be the reason, because you're doing it with a large ship, and
I tried it with a large ship, and
so that's what I was thinking too.
That could be something different. Yeah. I can't really wait if your ship. I hope that your ship is not ripping itself apart. That would be bad because you build it in your survival world, and man.
Yeah, that took a while, especially the back part. I was like not recording for 2 hours there.
Oh man, no. Yeah, it's kind of we use a different concept for recording our stuff. I'm just going for this continuous recording and just show everything on camera, and yeah, you're really using your Minecraft concept for Space Engineers.
Yeah, because that's also what a lot of people say, that they don't necessarily watch my videos for Minecraft, but for how I do them. So I try to stay with the concept with all my series, or with a lot of them. I have some different concepts where I edit more or less. What was I going to do? Oh yes, construction.
Oh, there should be some. I
prepared
you
have 3K.
Yeah, I prepared a lot of them, and I need some too. Yeah, I decided for this because
time issues, right?
Yeah, time issues, and I don't burn myself out in this way. Kind of, I don't have to come up with thousands and thousands of ideas for every episode. So the only thing I have to come up with is something to talk about. And now with adding guests to my series, I sometimes don't have to. For me, it's also the problem that Space Engineers at the moment is not very. Oh, I have to refill. There's not a lot to do in Space Engineers, so I have the feeling that you could run out of stuff to do very, very fast if you make this. Okay, I built this big machine, and after that it will be just another big machine that does the same. Or I hope it is not in that way for all people that do Minecraft Space Engineers videos.
But I think I can't 100% agree with you here.
No?
Yeah, it's just
you're in my world, you know. No.
I kick you out.
No. Then it's why?
Because the limit of these games is how often they get updated, and also your creativity with it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've seen a channel with like 150 Space Engineers video, and in the 120th episode he made something that has never been seen before. And I think the limit is what I mean. I'm not as creative as I wish to be. I do a lot for inspiration of other people, or relating to the real world or whatever. But there are people that I think could do thousands of episodes without running out of things to do that are interesting.
I'm always impressed and happy to see that some of the I know that there are some really, not really, but some very big space engineers channels out there. And I'm really happy to see that these guys really come up with ideas always and constantly. And I think it's good that the space engineers, developers, are really working well with the community. I have the feeling they are coming up with update videos that show concepts. They talk about what their next plans is. They talk about what their next. They even ask the community, okay, what do you want next? And
yeah, that's cool. I think they're doing a good job. Yeah. Also, with every update, they fulfilled the wish of mine. That never happened with a game.
Yeah, that's a cool thing that they kind of they break plans kind of. So, man, I have this big plan. I want to build this big thing to get around all the problems. Next update, all the problems are fixed.
Yeah,
and but on the other hand, they give us really nice toys to play with every time, and I really like that. Yeah, man, it's always good to see a game that is in development, still in development, to really work well with the community, and a developer that is not just seeing, hey, I have this and this plan for my game. No? So talking to the community is a good thing, and seeing what the community is doing there. Oh man. Should we make a small water break, and so I can see how much stuff I recorded?
Yeah, so, that's okay.
Then give us a second.